Hello, I'm Working Class Vegan Man. There's a lot of concern out there about getting enough protein. And quite honestly, most of us get plenty of protein. We really don't need that much protein to begin with. In fact, if you just want a simplified version of it, I have a plate right here. If we're talking a plate of food, really you need about a quarter plate of protein and a quarter plate of grain. Oops. And some veggies, half plate of veggies. A grown man, about 55, 56 grams of protein. A grown woman, 45, 46 grams of protein per day. And you can get quite a bit of that just based on a nice balanced variety throughout the day. A lot of us like to get our protein from animal sources. Not really my cup of tea, but there are a variety of other ways to get protein. So for instance, let's take an example, let's take the black bean. So a cup of black beans, that's about 42 grams of protein. So you're already halfway on your way to getting all the protein that you need for the day, more than halfway on your way. A 3-ounce like T-bone steak, so that's about like that big. About 21 grams. Most of us eat a little bit more than that, so let's say 42 grams. And so if we're going to a steakhouse, some of us get like 100 grams worth. And 100 grams worth of protein in your enormous steakhouse steak is not going to do you any more than 30 grams of protein. Your body just can't handle an excessive amount of protein, especially all at once. In fact, it will just try to work your body will just try to work that protein excess out of your body, and that can be kind of stressful on your body. It can be stressful on your kidneys. Take a look at this guy. This is a Highland gorilla, okay? In the wilds of Africa. He's sitting in a nice bed of some foliage, okay? This Highland gorilla, so he's about 500 pounds, okay? He has in his clutches here a bamboo stick that he's munching on. This guy here eats no steak whatsoever to get this big. Look at those biceps right there. A massive animal that is getting all of his protein from different stems, bamboo shoots, all plant sources. In fact, you can get your protein from plant sources, from broccoli, from kale. Those have protein as well, and it doesn't have the fat content as a steak would, and so your body can easily process that. You do want your proteins to be complete. Now, animal proteins are complete proteins, but you can complete other proteins, like a black bean, by pulling with it rice. So to wrap this whole lesson up, I think one of the key things to think about is, envision that huge steak that you've had and the feeling that you have, the sluggishness you have after that huge steak, and how hard your body is working. You can get protein from a variety of sources, as the plate indicates, right? And you want to be sure that you have a nice balanced variety of food sources in any meal, so that you can be as strong as the Highland gorilla, if you want.